Wow. Oh my gosh. That was terrifying and amazing.
It's metaphorical.
It's metaphorical. Um, I can't even deal with how much there was there. That was a great video, and that's a great song. Again, coming back to why I wanted to do this, because you introduced me to the best stuff. It's funny you said that Jack White plays the drums on this, because the drums are mixed super loud in the mix. Especially, that's got to be the loudest cymbal bell I've ever heard in my life, as far as in the mix. Um, the dirty keyboard is like the main instrument there, and man, keyboard, especially actually like Hammond, like a B3 organ through a Marshall stack, is one of my very favorite sounds in the world.
Yeah, they do a lot of that. They do a lot of kind of organy sounding old keyboards type stuff in their music, which is one of the things I really like, and I think makes them stand out. I actually like Dead Weather better than, say, the Raconteurs.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Like I always enjoy everything that Jack White does, but like. Right. But like Raconteurs is like, oh, neat, sort of, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
Whereas this is like, hot dang, that was good. Yeah, I'll bet they bi-amp that. I have to look up exactly the keyboard setting on that, because it's really, really good. And then the video, just so clever, simple, but effective. I love, like, that you can see the light through Jack at the end, just like, we're shooting holes in each other.
Right. What I'm curious about is whether or not they actually, because obviously if they can do the holes that well, then they could obviously do muzzle flash and bullet casings. I'm curious if they actually got to fire off some blanks, because dang, that would have been a fun video to shoot if they did.
I mean, I would bet it's cheaper to shoot some fine version of blanks than it is to do it digitally. Although these days, who knows? But
maybe not when they're standing like 15 feet from each other, pointed at each other. That might have been a composite shot or something.
Yeah, and generally it's not safe to even shoot a blank at somebody.
Exactly. Yeah. But I thought, that would be fun. M4 and an MP5, just like, go have fun, kids.
Well, I think I love to, like, sort of the standard, like, well, you got to look cool, leather jackets and dark clothes and everything.
Well, and what I appreciated about the song is, and the video I think reinforces this, is this idea that, like, they're probably both, it's easy because she starts singing and she says, "Treat me like your mother." This idea that sort of like he is a grieving party. But then, like, when he gets a chance to speak, it's this idea of like, you kind of have no idea, it's clear that this is a toxic relationship, and probably they're both at fault, and it's clear that they're both taking shots at each other. So I appreciated that, that it was sort of like, this is just two people kind of having it out with each other, as opposed to like this one person bad.
Right. Yeah. Well, and a toxic moment, at least. Yeah.
Yes.
For sure. And I mean, I think
maybe it's a Christmas song. Like, this is a holiday. This is a holiday argument. This feels like a holiday.
Yeah. Now I want to see a sketch where this is like in somebody's thought bubble while they're like trying to be nice at Christmas.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that was. Yeah, I definitely have to look up more Dead Weather songs, and I'll definitely have to look up exactly how they recorded that, because that's so. Oh, I wanted to say too, I love the sound mixing, like just a little bit of gunfire sound, and then even better, like the sound of like the slides and like metal, like just a little sousson of live sound mixed in. And do you know offhand, is any of that in the original track? Is that just in the video?
No, just in the video.
That makes sense. But wow, yeah, really great. Well, you've got two really strong openers. I don't know if you can keep it up. Let's find out.
I can. So if the first two were really sort of focused on one dominant sound or texture,
right?
We're going to move on to more of a diversity of sounds and textures. And since I got tired of having to give disclaimers before the videos, and because we're doing a Tool song next, and because there are literally no Tool videos that aren't just freaking terrifying and weird, I decided that this is the only time I have done this, and I think might be the only time I will do this, is actually technically a cover. So this is 46 and 2 by Tool, except this is done by a bunch of adorable children. But they are surprisingly talented, and now, they do the song justice. So I decided it was worth it.
It being Tool, I assume 46 and 2 is the time signature. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay.
No, so it's believed that 46 and 2, that you never know, has something to do with chromosomes and evolution.
Okay.
Is what that's what I've heard.
Okay.
So. Anyway,
well, cool.
But this is just a live studio. Like, this is them in the studio. They're part of like a kind of School of Rock type music program, and it is funny though, because Tool is obviously, I think it's a 4-piece, and they need like 10 kids to do what Tool does. But their main band though, their drummer, their guitar player, their bassist, their vocalist are all really excellent, especially since like none of them look like they're older than maybe 14, 15.
Wow.
So. Yeah,
well, and you can fill us in if there's any big differences
there are not. It's straight. It's a pretty honest cover.
Okay, awesome. Well, let's check it out.